Okay, let's try this. Although I may have been a stickler for authenticity until I was 20, when I started as an adult working outside the box. I had no unusual problems with people who were inside my box going to school. Period. This is because I went to work outside the box, especially after I left research and development, where people don't want to learn necessarily, because they don't get paid to, by and large. Period. So the root cause is I am stuck and have stuck myself in a non-curious environment since 1980. Period. So I'm not crazy or paranoid. I truly am in salt water instead of fresh water where I belong. Period. What do you think of those apples? Question mark. Damn it. You're so verbose. Verbose? Verbose. Oh, it did fit. It fit exactly. All right, well, in that case, that's funny as hell. I could even stick in a couple more words. What should we say? Thank you. How about comma? Divine. I was going to say one, but how about whole? I don't want to get in a discussion with God about one or two. I don't want to get in a binary discussion, although I do want to have a dialectic discussion, which is same thing, maybe. I don't know. Quantum discussion would be $360. What's 360? What's this? If a circle is 360 degrees, but what about a sphere? How do you talk about that? All axes are 360. How come I don't know that? What's the surface of a sphere called? Don't tell me it's the surface of a sphere, because it should have its own name, because it covers 360 times, infinity. Something like that. I don't know. I probably don't have time in my life to figure it out. I could ask that one question of chat GPT, Mr. Ms. Aggie. And I probably will if I remember, but I won't put you through it because I assume you're just like the assholes in the box I'm not working in. Assholes outside of the box of curiosity. And curiosity killed the cat. Somebody said that to me one day within the last 10 years, which there was a threat because they did later try to kill me. And then they tried to kill me because they said, don't tell anybody we tried to kill you. A little PTSD there, huh? And I called it encroaching micro PTSD. No, there's been some macro moments. Okay, so the non-moving line of approach, 19. So 195 and then 524. 195 and 524. 195. And that's Earth over Lake. 195 and 524. Oh, the night is my world. Now understanding insight are nearing. Such a realization is what I needed to act as a great leader, one who has the measure of a situation and trust their own awareness. Presence of insight enables you to create harmonious working alliance between emotion and reality. Then your decisions bring good fortune. Vaguely interesting. 195. The lines describe different forms of oversight. They call out yin above them. You read that, okay? Let me read this one. You need to learn how to make use of your subordinates to inform you about the situation and help you carry out your plans. A wise leader is good both at finding the right people and delegating responsibility, necessary authority. After giving them room to excel, in turn attracts other people of talent in the future. Pick people who you trust, whose aims and values are similar to your own. Don't interfere unnecessarily in their work. Good advice if I stayed. But these people didn't even go to college. Some didn't finish high school. Mentally, they were, they checked out at junior high and less level. And they want to be checked out. So don't call me making shit up. I'm not. They're not interested. Curiosity killed the cat. They want their money for nothing and their chicks for free. They've I was booted out by the kindergartners because they wanted to be selected. So they select themselves now. So that's not going to happen where I'm at. And we have kindergartners leading too. Okay, so yeah, no education whatsoever in business management or people management. Okay, so what I say? 52-4, 524. Which was what over what? Mountain over. Oh, it's keeping still, yeah. Keeping still. Is that like your thigh? Is still? Can't remember. Last one. 52-4. Still in yourself. It may not be easy to find your place to stand, but to rediscover your poison, sense of power without reacting or fighting yourself for control. Still your whole undivided self. This brings you back in touch with who you are, where you are, and what you can do. Have confidence. From this still point, you will be effective. Ooh, your trunk is still. Makes sense. Don't have emotional neediness. Wow. See, I thought they were mixing psychology with spirituality. Kind of are, you know. If spirituality is just becoming a blank slate for emotions, that would suck. Because I actually could do this, but something in me thinks it's inauthentic. You know, rip my amygdala out. And leave me just with the frontal cortex, and then it would be authentic for me to have no anxieties whatsoever. It'd be authentic for me to just go into a trance, just meditate. Like this. No monkey mind, but somehow I'm doing trigonometry and I'm fixing shit and I'm being Sherlock Holmes and forensic examiner with no monkey mind and no emotions that are negative. Good luck. Especially if I was 8 generations back, 4 or 5 generations back, when money was dependent on me getting it right. I couldn't just pass it down. You know what I mean? Wouldn't eat. I mean, everybody basically worked piecemeal back then. You got paid for what you did, not for showing up, not for saying present, which I did in kindergarten. Instead of here, one day I said present, and I was so proud of myself. Because that's kindergarten fucking shit, you know? I'm present. Give me that fish. Anyways, I have to think about it because, like I just said, it's hard for me to even want to do this. It seems inauthentic to be completely still when you still have an amygdala. And to say that I have an ego or that I have self-esteem problems or I don't or do or whatever, duh, take away my medulla. You know? I guess I have to go 5D. Otherwise, it's just a big It's just a big self-control. Why? That's not fun. You know? Yeah, I have lows. My highs are really high because of it.